Last year, kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
First pitch, 3-0.
Kicks and fires. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Raimel Tapia up to hit.
The afternoon for Toronto, the left fielder, Raimel.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Get him out and quick. Look at my first game.
Bichette aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
Next pitch is outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swing. Get a ball lifted to center field. Could be extra bases. Bichette around third and headed home. He'll score. The Blue Jays take the lead. 1-0.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Runner at third here. Nobody out. Swings and misses. And 1-1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next offering is downstairs.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
At the belt and fires. No outs. Runner over at third. Next offering is fouled back. 3-2 now. In the air, left field. Hayes on the move. Move to the right. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. In comes the runner from third, and they take a 2-run lead. And he's got an RBI triple.
Back-to-back base hits. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Here's your 1. That one missed.
Oh, bad.
Next offering is in for a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
And a pitch. On the ground at first. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Play at the plate, not in time. He's safe. And they lead by 3.
Well, it was a good, clean throw to second base, but the problem was there wasn't a play there. Can't give him a hit for that. It's got to be an error.
In the air, right field. Santander makes his way towards it. Can't get there. Base hit. Here comes Springer around third. He scores, and they lead by 4.
They got 4.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. The 0-2 stays alive. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Hayes makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Throw home. He beats it. It's 5-0.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These guys are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
Matt Chapman stands in now and lets that one go for a strike.
No.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
My bad.
And here it comes. And it's fouled away. The pitch. Popped up. Mateo sizes this one up. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. The throw into second, but he's in there easily.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Here's a rocket out to left. Calls it in, 2 away.
Batting 9, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
And the batter now, Alejandro Kirk. In there, and it's 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Runner at second, 2 down. On the ground right side, into the outfield, base hit. The throw in. The run comes in from second, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Oh, man.
Well done. Drives in the run. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Kirk off of first with 2 away. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So in the end, 10 men come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the We go to the bottom of the first. And towing the slab here, Kevin Gossman. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Bottom of the first, and now here is Ramon Urias.
Shortstop, number 29.
The pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And there's a foul ball.
Down.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and one gone.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Jorge Mateo now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Oh, man.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
In the air, left field.
Yeah,
Tapia under it.
Go.
Squeezes it. And there are 2 down.
Batting third, the center fielder, Cedric.
2 outs, base is empty. Now, Cedric Mullins.
I wanna know where you from. Left cheek, right cheek. How you getting them jeans? Baddest in here you might be. I need what you give to me.
Swing,
Damn.
and all the bat went flying there.
Oh, shit, come on.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Man.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Stays alive. Two outs. That one is absolutely belted.
Let's go.
Gone. Cedric
Oh,
Mullins sends it
run.
out. His first
Oh,
homer
yeah.
of the year, and they close the gap. It's 6-1.
6-1. Woohoo! Let's go, man. Let's go.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Ryan.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its
Oh,
way.
oh.
Ryan Mountcastle hits one out. And they're chipping away.
Oh,
It's 6-2.
6-2. Let's go.
Get ready for the 1-2.
Dang.
So 2 down. Trey Mancini digs in now.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Trey.
And first offering is fouled off.
That's foul. Oh, man. Now I get another home run, man. They get another home run. I'm learning now. Another home run. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
And fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Now a 6-2 ball game. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
The wind of the pitch. Slider misses outside.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
I like this game. I like baseball.
The pitch. Up the middle. And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. That one's in there, 0-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Oh, 0-2 now. And down on strikes. One down.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. Wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Man at first, and the batter is George Springer. 0 for 1 as he reached on an error his first time around. In there for strike 1. There's the strike. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. George Springer leaves the yard. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 8-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Straight them out right there.
The pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
He knows, but he's saying he can't stay. Hey, babe. You okay? What's the matter? Yeah.
The 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one blasted deep to right. That's back.
Oh, damn.
And that one is off the wall. Throws to second, and that's a double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
And he deals.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Kicks and deals. That one lifted to left. Hayes on the move. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Run comes in from second, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Chapman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And now the lefty swings through that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. Fought off foul. Gurriel stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Stays alive. The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now 2 away.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1 the count.
Runner at third, 2 away. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Right side. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. Not in time. He's safe.
Damn.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple, and then that error allows a run to score, and this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. And the 0-2. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Smash to the left side. Can't glove it cleanly, but goes to second with it, and they get the out. Stay with the play, and that'll end the inning. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Blue Jays 10 and the Orioles 2.
We're losing.
Back here in Detroit, now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander.
For the Orioles, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Gosman back to work.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound.
Down the right field line. That's a base hit. And now it's Austin Hayes.
The left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Fouled off left side.
Wow. I gotta get a home run. Let me get a home run.
Now the 0-1. Hit hard. Base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Rougned Odor comes up to the plate now.
Damn.
Swings through that one. 0-1. No outs, runners at first and second. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Damn. Happy with that.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Let's go.
And a swing and a miss. And one out now.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Too early.
At the belt and fires. Swings through that.
I'm on.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to the left. Tags the runner for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. One left for the Orioles. And the deficit stays at 8. It's 10. Top half of the third inning. Stepping in, Bo Bichette.
Leading off for the
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
And now the 0-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's one down.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
So up next, Raimel Tapia. And that's in there for strike one. One down, base is empty. Center field. That'll drop in as he plays it on a hop.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
The 1-0. That one fouled off. And here it comes. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
It's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
Next offering is fouled back. Tapia over at first with one away. Fouled off. He was late. Got him looking. 2 away.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And at first, George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he deals.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The pitch. Pulls that one foul. The 1-2. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. And that will end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ramon Urias.
Number 29.
The pitch. That one ripped. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And next for the Orioles, Jorge Mateo. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Damn, too early.
Kicks and fires. And a foul ball.
I got it.
Righty to the plate. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 up, 2 down.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at-bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
Mullins at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
I get ready. Let's go.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
No.
And the right-hander deals. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Ball comes back to the infield quickly, and he holds it first with a 2-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. That one drilled left field. Tapia makes the catch, and that'll do it. And the Orioles leave 1, and the deficit stays at 8. It's 10-2. Back at Comerica Park, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
For the Blue Jays, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
A wind in the pitch. That's to third. Throw goes to second. And he gets to first safely as a result. So I think I'll just sit here quietly in disbelief.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if these guys are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Santander on his way in. Can't get there, base hit. Hernandez around third. To the plate, save! And it's 11-2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So up next for Toronto,
Now
Santiago
the
Espinal.
second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Baseball.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. He can't get there. It's a base hit. And it gets by him. Gurriel around third. He'll score, and it's now 12-2.
Wow.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
To third, sneaks through, base hit. Espinal coming home.
No.
One run is in.
First one.
He's not stopping. On his way home. Safe at home is 2 score on the inside the park homer. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit.
Big Christmas.
And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to third, to second, and that's not it. Now it goes to first, and it's not in time. Whoa. Singy, it looked like you might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close. Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Orioles
Here's
have
one
elected to
more
challenge
look.
the
They
previous
called him
play.
safe, and I'm not sure that there's anything here to overturn the call. What about you, Singy?
I don't think so, Boog. I mean, we need something obvious to overturn it, and I just don't see it.
So they've made a decision, and the runner is safe. Not enough to overturn it, and that leaves them without any challenges the rest of the way.
Upon video review, the umpires have upheld the call of safe at first base.
One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Raimel Tapia. Next pitch is popped up. Makes the grab, 2 away now.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Guerrero in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. On now to the bottom of the 4th. The Jays are out front 14-2. Welcome back. Trey Mancini now.
Leading off for the Orioles, the designated hitter.
Come on, we gotta get this strike, man. We gotta get the
Gausman back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Oh, man.
Oh, 0-2 now. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Anthony Santander at the plate.
The right fielder, Anthony Santander.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Back there. And it's gone. Anthony Santander knocks one out. His first homer of the year, and they slice into the lead. It's 14-3. That's their
14-3.
third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
1 out, bases empty. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
I have to get another one, man. Let's get another one.
No batting gloves.
Hey.
And that one wrapped foul.
Yeah, I ain't get that one right.
Kicks and deals. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Damn.
The 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
All these foul balls.
The 0-2. Stays alive.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Righty delivers. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. But he holds up at first. Good play out there to cut it off.
Seems like he got exactly what he was
Now
looking for right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and he went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
1 gone, runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Rougned Odor. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swings through that one, 0-1. Into center. Springer on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Damn.
Up next for the Orioles, the catcher, Robinson Chirino.
Man at first, Robinson Chirino's now up to hit.
Home run.
And a foul ball. And the righty deals. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone.
Home run, baby.
His first homer of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 14-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
So 2 down now, and here is Ramon Urias.
Another home run.
Now batting, number 29.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Tapia makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. We played 4. Back after this on the show.
Wow. We let this one fly.
Back here at the ballpark, ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Jays, George Springer.
The center fielder, George Springer.
And a pitch.
Number home runs.
That one ripped, but foul. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Mountcastle on his way over. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Around second now, as they still don't have it. Safely into third with a lead-off triple.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way. Now, the next pitch he throws will be pitch number 100 as he tries to battle through a tough situation here in the fifth.
Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Back there. That one is gone.
Wow, they got a home run.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's Gurriel.
Now batting, designated hitter, Lourdes.
In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. There's the swing and a miss. In the air on the infield, Chirinos has a beat on it and puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. A little bloop single. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And it gets by him. Round second, digging for third. Runner at third with one gone. And next for Toronto, Santiago Espinal.
Santiago Espinal.
And a foul ball.
Foul ball.
And the 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Here's the 0-2. On the ground. Whips it to Mountcastle. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Up next,
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays.
Alejandro Kirk.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. This to center field. Mullins gets under it. That is the inning. Last half. Back here in Detroit, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo.
The second baseman, Jorge Mateo.
Here comes a pitch. Out front, rip foul.
Damn. That's where he gonna go.
The pitch. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. At the belt and fires. In the air out to center. Springer on the move. And he makes the catch. One away.
I told you that was a home run.
Now batting, center fielder, Cedric.
And here is Cedric Mullins. Good contact guy, good defender. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player you want to look at.
Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here.
Home run!
That was a moonshot. His second home run of the game, and they inch closer. It's 17-6.
Got another home run.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Base is empty, one away. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
First baseman.
One time, number one.
Mountcastle.
That's out to center field, and that is Springer. Snags it for the second out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Yeah. Huh? You leaving? I'm coming. You leaving? I got some home runs. I like baseball. I like the game. I'm learning how to play. What, your last year? Nah, I'm recording. It was in the last week right now. Oh. So I'm put on YouTube when I finish. Well, yeah, as soon as you post it, I'll watch it. All right.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there.
Ain't catching that.
Turning, looking, and that one is
Home
gone.
run. Let's go.
Trey
Double home run.
Mancini goes deep. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 17-7.
Some home runs on the woo.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Bowden Francis will take over here, on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget. It's off his chest.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Come on.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Yoan. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Ross Stripling getting loose out there.
I missed that.
Stays alive. And the 0-2. Line to left, and that's just foul. Right-hander kick steals. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Hold it up.
Right-handed reliever. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but and welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
I got a couple home runs, so.
Here's a strike.
0-1.
And the pitch. And it's fouled away. The wind to kick the pitch. Stays alive. And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
So up next for Toronto, Raimel Tapia. Slow roller to first, and he handles it himself for the out.
Get out here.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
0-1 down. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Ball one there. And here it comes. That one hammered left field, way back there. Up against the wall and makes the catch. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. The Blue Jays on top, 17-7. Well, we go bottom 6 and into the box for Baltimore. Rougned Odor
for the Orioles. The
pitch.
Rougned.
And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, damn.
And he deals. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And now the catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
That one ripped left field. And that is gone.
Oh, run, let's go.
He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they close the gap. It's 17-8. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Another home run. Woo!
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And now Ramon Urias.
Let's go.
And the right-hander deals. That's hard hit on the line. Springer there makes the catch.
Now batting, the second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo.
Trying to get a home run.
Ripped on a line. Snags it on the run. And that is that. But a solo home run.